what should we do if we have guests over Shabbos, on Shabbos, and everything is going well, but then the guest starts speaking Lashon Hara or talking about political or bathroom talk at the Shabbos table or in the sukkah? Are we allowed to get angry, warn them, and or kick them out? Or do we just get up and walk away in another room until they realize what they have done is wrong and apologize?
Mm-hmm. Wow, that's an amazing question. So, so of course, it depends what was the relationship between you and this guest. So, like, there are many scenarios. If you met somebody, like say you met another Jew on the street, and he or she knows exactly zero about Shabbos or Judaism, or knows exactly opposite to the truth, and now you invited them to your house, and you tell them about the parsha of the week, about Avraham Avinu, Moshe Rabbeinu, and they also want to share with you whatever is going on in their life. You understand? And the only thing they know about politics and music and movies that coming up. So it should have been expected. So if you expect something different, you're a strange person. You understand? So that's the thing. On one hand, but but of course we're not allowed to talk Lashon Hara. Okay, so let's move to a different topic. Lashon Hara. So you have to stop a person. Okay, some people they would get angry. So but like stop the person, change the topic. And the beautiful thing, as I always say, in this generation, people cannot keep one conversation. They change from one conversation to another very, very simply. They forget quickly. So just try to ask him about their dog or their mother or their boat or about something, about their job, right? How's this guy from your job? What guy? Whatever, just make up things, and they would change the topic. But people who know better, right? So who know better, let's say the fellow congregants, right? And they come and they speak, I don't know, like sports, whatever they speak. So I have to tell them, right? That's I used to, we used not I, my family used to invite many guests, like every Shabbos, and we have to. It was after sometimes it was too much. You have to have like be special character, like take all of this garbage, whatever they're going to say around the table, and some of them, especially if they drink a little more, so they start like losing themselves. That's too much. But I would ask everybody to prepare to say a few words of Dvar Torah on Shabbos. So I say, bring you books. You bring books. You want to take like make a bullet points or whatever you want. Just bring before Shabbos starts, and you can read. Just read out loud. We all going to listen. There is no problem. It's a second solution, but the third one, don't invite. And many times do not invite like two separate people, two people that are not related. They don't have anything in common, and then they're going to compete for your attention, and it's going to be disaster. So that's the thing. So you have to know who invite, who not to invite. And if you invite secular person, like it's normal to expect them to talk about the nonsense that you're discussing with. So don't invite them. You understand? So, but the solution is, of course, it's easy not to invite. But if somebody insists, for example, your relatives, they insist that they want to come, your mother-in-law, this and that. Okay, so we say, okay, that's my territory, that's my house. We don't talk elections. In this house on Shabbos, we don't talk election, but not on Shabbos we're not eating at the same table. But on Shabbos we don't talk election, we don't talk politics and stuff like that. But you must be prepared to lead the conversation. They are with you 1 hour, 2 hours. Okay, you have to have enough material to cover for 2 hours, or what I used to do. So there's book, very famous book, Aleinu L'Shabeach, right, by Yitzchak Zilber Shlita, very famous, very deep book. It's about the stories of halachic questions that people would bring this great rabbi. He's in Israel over the years, and it's very unbelievable. So the most crazy story that you cannot even imagine, they would brought to him, and he gave an answer, and he would explain why he would give such an answer. So unbelievable, get everybody involved. So you're a little tired, so give your guest to read this story and try to explain. Let them talk a little and be busy, and it's also a solution. Another thing that we also learn and practice for till this day, during our Shabbos meal, morning meal, we read Parsha, like from the beginning to the end. We try to comment. People around the table will want to comment, so there is no problem. So here we go. You have 1 hour at least on the reading of this Parsha, and even minimal commentary. You understand? So if you invite these people, and you don't want them to say Lashon Hara, so you have to lead. That's it, right?